It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Buffalo. It's the Bengals and the Bills on Sunday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. The stadium is packed. Standing room only a chance for their hometown team to get to the Super Bowl. Great to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and the most important thing in the building, the Lamar Hunt Trophy. It is up for grabs for the AFC Championship. Two evenly matched teams. Greg, what are you looking for in this one?
You know, I think the team that understands how to use this energy, as you said, it is electric in this building, especially for the home team. You know that you are one win away from the ultimate goal, which is to play and have a chance for the Super Bowl trophy. Who can harness that energy early the best? There's going to be some pregame jitters. There's going to be some excitement on the sideline and in that huddle. Can you settle down early and just treat it like any other game? I think the team that gets into their rhythm the quickest, Mike, is going to be the one that has the best chance to find themselves holding that Lamar Hunt Trophy at the end.
The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
We talked to him earlier in the week, Mike, and he tried to downplay this as just another game, but I think after seeing him on the field during warm-ups, that's gone out the window. You can tell it's starting to set in just how big of an opportunity this really is. They've outlasted every team in the AFC except for the one they're about to face. If they're able to beat them, man, they'll have a chance to do something really special. For that to happen, they're going to need him to lead the way as they try to overcome this intimidating atmosphere. And if he does that, they could be holding the Lamar Hunt Trophy in just a few short hours.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
11,
Here's Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because the next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them. But for that to happen, they're going to need a big game out of their quarterback. And if he plays the way he's capable of, they could be just a few hours away from heading to the Super Bowl.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Play action. It's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. One more time going up top with Allen. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal. One more time with Cook. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. And with that last touchdown, another milestone. He is the owner of the NFL record, the most total touchdowns by a running back in a single season. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills have struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Charlie Jones now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll get about 2. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
56.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got the hook up there to OBJ. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll go play action here with Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 14-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. They go play action for Burrow. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Burrow here on second down. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, 90. 11 MT. 11 MT.
They'll run here with Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Taken in by Gesicki. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
11, 11. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
Gun. Got.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll get that to all his tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Second down, Burrow. He's got his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Bills offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And as this season starts to wind down, we look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. Take a look at some of the candidates to take home the award for the Offensive Player of the Year. And he'll get forward for a couple. Chris Jenkins there on the tackle. Second down and 8. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
20 yards on that pass play. First down, Buffalo. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Again, it's Allen to the air. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. To throw again, it's Allen. That's complete, and it is Beckham. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Bills first down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Allen to throw. He's got that complete to Knox. And he's into the end zone. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And before this drive starts, let's take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL Most Valuable Player. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
Now Brown. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Christian Benford brings him down. Here's a second and 6.
Here we go. 12, 11.
A carry here for Brown. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Matt Milano there to stop him. Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
11 MT, 11 MT. Get set.
Gesicki, the man in motion. On first down, Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki.
Here we go.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
On one, right?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game. But I like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. He's got it at the 3. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. That is caught by the tight end, Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Alert! What's that?
They'll throw on first down with Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Allen. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. But first, let's look back to the NFC Championship game held earlier today. And it is the Detroit Lions who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this AFC Championship game. The Bills were led in the first half by their all-world quarterback, Josh Allen. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up on the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now Allen. A quick slant into the hands of Cooper. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes Beckham. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. Now Allen on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. One more time going up top with Allen. That's taken in by Shakir.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Once again, it's Cook. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A run out of the gun with Cook. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. He'll try and run here with Cook. He is down at the 14, but will have the 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So now they'll throw it with Allen. That's caught left side by Cooper. He is in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bills have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
11.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
I'm fine, ready?
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Get set. Stop.
Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
Second down, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air. And with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
That's caught downfield by Cooper. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Burrow to throw. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now, Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
One quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Second and a yard.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Got his man at the 6. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's into the end zone yet again. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Bills offense headed back to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Allen. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Bass to tack on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Jones now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Burrow now. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, Burrow. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
1-1, ready?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw is Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
Gun.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
To the middle of the field. Caught by Higgins. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
On 1st down, Burrow. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off, it's DeMar Hamlin.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensive. And that's going to be enough for a first down, taking this to the 34. Here's Cook, and he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Now Allen facing 3rd and long. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. It's a win here for the Bills. And they will celebrate a conference championship. They're off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time as they look to claim the franchise's first ever Lombardi trophy. So that'll do it for Greg Olson, our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. We'll see you in 2 weeks in New Orleans for Super Bowl 59. Till then, good night, everyone.